Hello and welcome back to Gondor. So, we have very little left on our list of things to do. We have to clean up the map a little, we have to do these two decision trees, and we have to sort out what we're doing with the Riddermark. So, let's get started. We're going to search Orthanc. Let's go. Alright. Isengard has been without a key bearer for far too long. After Saruman established himself as Isengard's keeper, the Dunedain lost swiftly all insight into the happenings of the Great Tower. Now with Saruman's treachery revealed and the tower reclaimed, an accounting is in order of what he may have hidden within. The first major discovery is an immense store of food of incomparable quality, befitting a king's table. Salted pork, fine wines foul of every sort of game, potatoes of finest stock, and many other fine delicacies. Most surprising, however, is the discovering of several barrels filled absolutely to the brim with long bottom leaf. This leaf is the highest quality in the known world, grown in the South Farthing of the Shire. It is costly to import out of the Shire, as Bree is usually the only place such deals can be made. It is well known the White Wizard had scornfully referred to Gandalf the Grey's habit of smoking pipeweed, but it seems behind closed doors he had indulged himself. After moving on, the search party continues its ascent of the tower. In Saruman's study, amongst many tomes of lore and trinkets of unknown device, a hidden door was discovered disguised behind a tapestry. Within is a great steel case, with a heavy lock matching a key discovered with the key of Orthanc. We could open in, but the pipeweed is calling. Are we gonna, blaze it? Or are we gonna see what the secret is? As much as I would love to do that, I think we need to find out what could possibly be worth all this secrecy. Oh, okay. No immediate event. There we go. The fate of Isildur. Upon opening the great steel case, only two items are held within. Firstly, a chain with a small golden box attached, designed to be worn around the neck. The box has a fine velvet setting within, designed to hold a ring, and it is then that the realization dawns upon the expedition. For this must assuredly be the necklace with which Isildur held the ruling ring, after he cut it from the hand of Sauron himself. Next, however, is the greater prize. A golden cylinder, without marking or ornamentation, rests upon a fine silver pillow. Once it is opened, an audible gasp arises. Attached to a chain of mithril and glowing with an ancient light, a great jewel inlaid in gold and mithril is contained within. This is the Elendilmir, the Star of Elendil, Star of the North Kingdom, born out of Numenor ere it fell, and an heirloom of the Northern Kingdom. It was lost with Isildur, and since then the kings of Arnor wore the lesser Elendilmir, a replica made in its image by the elves of Imladris. With these artifacts, the fate of Isildur is now made clear. It appears his corpse was uncovered by Saruman in his many years of searching for the One, and he stripped it of all its treasures. He then burned the body in order to remove all traces of Isildur's whereabouts, to slow all who were attempting to uncover the One Ring. So now the tale of Isildur can be written in full, both his valor and his failings. Though he fell, and his last great choice came to ruin, we must not allow that to diminish his many noble acts, for there is more to a story than its ending. Rest in peace, son of Numenor. So, we get 350 prestige, and we get some martial lifestyle experience. Oh, we're really needing that. Stewardship and diplomacy. Cool. Oh, we can unlock a martial perk? Oh, I had no idea. Oh, we actually have enough experience to unlock 2 martial perks now. Oh, look how lucky we can be. We already, obviously, have all of our martial perks. But there we go. I believe that is that. I'm going to speed up time just to check there's nothing else going on there. No, that is that event chain. Cool. Also, my money and my money. We'll take our 3 gold. Seems very worth it. Right. What is next on our list to do? Well, I guess we got to gaze into the Palantir of Minas, Anor. Okay. Now, wasn't the danger with this mostly due to Sauron over here? So what's going to happen with it now? I have no idea. Let's go. There we go. I don't know why it popped up again, but that's fine. Amongst the coveted artifacts hidden within Minas Tirith is the Palantir of Minas Anor. Wrought in the ancient West by Fëanor, the 7 seeing stones were gifted to Amandil of Anduin by the Eldar of Tol Eresi, as comfort to the faithful of the shadow fell. As comfort to the faithful as the shadow fell upon Numenor. Brought to Middle-earth by Anarion, the Anor stone has not been used since the fall of Minas Ithil to the Witch King. For the wise of Gondor deemed the danger too great. Its very existence has, for centuries, been a secret of the ruling stewards, who feared that should its location be revealed, the enemy shall seek to steal its power. The Palantiri are tools of farsight, allowing its bearer to perceive things unseen in faraway lands and to communicate with the other seeing stones. They are dangerous tools in this age, for it takes great will to master a Palantir and bend it to one's purpose, and even then, you do not know who else might bear another and attempt to so strike you in return. But with great strength of mind and spirit, a Palantir could be a weapon unmatched. Gazing into the Anor stone might unveil secrets most important, revealing the plans of the enemy, granting insight into their strategies. Should I then use the Palantir in order to grow my own strength and wisdom? Or is the danger simply too great? Oh, let's go. Yeah, we'll gaze into it. The wilds of Ithilien. I don't like the look on our face here. Pulled forward into the haze of the Palantir, you fly amongst the woodland and over the river Anduin, seeing all that wander and gather in the boundless forest. You perceive rangers on scouting missions. You gaze upon a tribe of roving Uruks, and as your foresight moves southward, you begin to understand the design of an enemy incursion. They are many, and speak in a tongue most unkind, but their objective becomes clear to you. They mean to raid and rob the Ithilien roads, harassing the supply lines destined for the outer defense of the realm. You send word of this to your Castellan, who in turn sends a rider eastward to warn the rangers of Ithilien. Through your foresight, a great debacle has been averted. Let's go, let's do it again. Hey, we got an intrigue perk. That's kind of cool. Can we spend it? Yes. Wonderful. What are we going to take? I have absolutely no idea. I guess I'll take Dread Gain, because the rest of them are awful. The winds shift, and in turn so does your gaze, moving south into the open plains of Harondor. I should say, they're awful not because they're bad, but because we would have to do something. Like, this one is passive. Truth is Relative would probably be the best one for a single point for us, because it gives you the ability to fabricate hooks combined with golden obligations for payments, then allows you to make basically infinite money, but we're not going to do that. So, if we're not going to do that, then it's just a bad perk. So, that's kind of what I was getting at. Anyway, unlike Ithilien, these lands are rife with open turmoil. Battles are engaged in the open fields, horses and men scream, and a flurry of arrows cut down a battalion of Haradrim warriors before your very eyes. Butchery, such terrible, unwarranted butchery. Long ago these lands were calm, and only the wind would disturb its inhabitants. But now the black tide of war encompasses all things living, and all one can do is hope for better times to come. So this one, I'm just realizing the zero stress there probably isn't zero stress. It's probably stress, but we've got negative stress modifiers, so that's probably what it is. In fact, we might have 100% stress percentage down, which would definitely do it. Alright, let's see. Do we get stewardship? How would I know? Is it here? I don't think... Oh, maybe it just adds to our base, in which case, how would I know? Okay. The city of Pelargir. Moving westward, the Anduin comes into view again, and with it, the great city of Pelargir, home to the Sea Lords. Great vessels from along the coasts of Gondor lay at anchor as mariners and guildsmen converse, spreading news of the happenings of places far away. You hear a few of these conversations in detail, and the closer you come to the palace of the Sea Lord, the more damning each story becomes. Politics, secrets of every kind, nothing is secret when laid bare before your encompassing eye. No scandal is safe, and after a few hours of listening, you are understanding or you do understand the political machinations of the city more than anyone else. Okay. Let's try and increase our intrigue. I guess I should check. 11. Hey, it's still 11. Okay. The deserts of Harad. Free from the shadowed corridors of the Sea Lord's palace, the luscious lands of Gondor are replaced by the dry deserts of foreign Harad. Caravans move along common footpaths. Half of these traders move southward to pay tribute to the Golden King, whilst half move northward to deliver tribute to the Dark Lord himself. That's not true anymore, but that I think I may see where the event chain is going. As you move ever closer to the capital of the Desert Kingdom, things become clearer to you. Their soldiers are mustering, and even scores of great Mumakil gather at boundless war camps for a future offensive. I believe those are the war elephants. Where they are going, however, remains a mystery even to you. I think that's what these are. I might be wrong. They are ruled by the mystical Golden King. Sudden, sharp, all becomes silent. The dunes are replaced by an endless void of blackness, featureless and quiet. You think of perhaps letting go of the Palantir, but before you can, you are suddenly pulled northward, over the mountains and fertile land of Nirn, pulled without delay towards a tower in the distance. He sees you. Yeah, I kind of got the feeling that it wasn't going to account for the fact that he is very dead. Sauron sees you. He appears in the form of a great eye, lidless, wreathed in flame. Your hand begins to burn, and in the ancient foul tongue of Melkor, the Dark Lord begins to voice his commands. But you are not weak, and you will certainly not be made a slave of malice. You steel yourself, and in a moment of immense clarity you break your bond with the Dark Lord. All is quiet. Again. Well, I will never be made a slave of the Dark Lord. I'm gonna, look into it again. There is a chance we become Craven, but, whatever. We're either gonna get Learning, Nothing, or Craven. Nothing? Yeah, we're still brave. Cool. Free from the shackles of Sauron's own Palantir, your gaze returns to Minas Tirith itself, espying the citizens of your domain as they go about their daily lives. Level by level, street by street, you climb, eventually arriving at the fountain of the great courtyard of kings. Even now, with such peril at hand, the fountain guards stand vigilant, their winged helms glistening against the magnificent radiance of the sun. They guard the withered white tree, and in this moment you feel a profound grief, knowing that what glory once was is no more. So I must find hope, or my rule is weakening. Let's try and find hope. So there's a chance that we go from being just to arbitrary, but there's also a chance we get a learning lifestyle perk. Alright, we're arbitrary now, no longer just. The Horse Lords. Sullen and downtrodden, the Palantir once again comes alive with light, bidding your foresight look northward into the realm of Rohan. Great hosts of horsemen gather, spears raised and ready for war. Just as the Haradrim were, They are planning something, plotting, and preparing for a design you have yet to comprehend. At the very least, you're able to see these things, and now knowing you can make ready for whatever threat may come. Even now they plot my demise. Did we get an intrigue? Oh, we've got a lot of intrigue actually. Oh, because of arbitrary. But we did get an intrigue there as well. Cool. I think. The Easterlings of Run. One last time your gaze is pulled by force, going eastward past even the domain of Mordor. There in the land of Run, you see ancient cities of wondrous splendor, bustling with life and activity. But as your gaze focuses, it becomes clear that this form of life is corrupted in nature. The Easterlings are still counted among the ranks of the enemy, and even now you perceive that they plot your destruction. Hordes of men, horses, and even chariots lumber out of the city gates, moving west towards the rising sun. So let's see what we're doing here. Once again, we'll go for this. Stewardship or nothing, the legions grow with each passing day. Hey, a stewardship perk. Nice. Well, we'll grab that. I guess we're getting a meritocracy, which is literally useless because we have no liege, but sure, whatever. At last, the ordeal is through, but as your hand moves away from the seeing stone, you feel a great weight fall upon your body, nearly forcing you to your knees. So much has become apparent, so many threats finally revealed. No doubt this knowledge will prove useful in the years to come. I need rest. So we can just look into it again. It says it'll be unavailable for 8 years. Let me see what it says. If I'd use it again. Blah-de-blah-de-blah, blah-de-blah-de-blah. Is this the same one or is this different? No, this is the same one. Okay, it's too dangerous, so I'll say. Yeah, okay, so this just obviously must just not be working. As in the 8 years timer on it. Oh, it's actually gone now? Maybe? Yeah, okay. Whatever. Yeah, I think the 8-year timer's gone. Unless there were 2 Palantirs that we're looking into, and these are 2 different things, but I don't think there were. Okay, cool. We can declare wars, that's fine. Too many held duchies. What do I hold? Just while we're here. Okay, yeah, I do hold that one. You are right, I also hold that one. And I do hold that one. People are probably only minorly mad at me, though, for that. I need to find somebody who's landed to be mad. Vassals, there we go. Yeah, minus 15. Not really a huge penalty at this point in the game. Ooh, and a learning perk. We can take Faithful. Same faith opinion, plus 5. Hey, there we go. That works. Right. So that was a lot of events. What are we doing next? See if we have anything else in here that's we need to look at. I don't think so. No. Okay. Right. So now we've done that. Have we finished our building in... nope, that's still going. That's fine. I think these... Yeah, so we built all of the special ones, right? What's that? That's our, yeah, Citadel. That's the upgrade of Helm's Deep to the max 1. Yeah, I believe that we've got everything all upgraded as far as it can go. Yeah, Umbar is upgraded. That's upgraded. That's upgraded. Cool. Right, so now we've done that. Now we need to figure out what our next plan is. Well, it's probably just going to be declaring large amounts of wars. What kind of wars do I have available right now? King, I can declare war on you. For what? Does your lands? Don't make me laugh. Have I got a better claim? That will work. You will become my vassal. Is this guy all the way up here? I mean, sure, whatever. Declare war. Let's go. Right. Where are my troops? Let's get our troops down here. I'll raise our men at arms. Let's go. So we'll just kind of move in here and start, you know, slaughtering. How strong are these guys anyway? Oh, they're reasonably strong, I suppose. Yeah, I'm just going to go straight for their capital. But, you know, they're reasonably strong. We got a trade influx there for more money. I like it. Up here. Just literally walk directly to their capital and take it. A snake at court? Oh no. Right. Back up here. They're running. This is not going to end well for you. They're running with more troops. It's never a good sign. We captured valuable hostages and the war is over. So be it. Look at that. Look at all the land we just got. I love it. Right. We'll ransom you. I should have clicked the ransom everyone button. That's okay. Right. A little bit of demand conversion. Release. Demand conversion recruit. And then demand conversion recruit. Nice. See how that goes. Should have one person left in our prison at the end of this. Let's have a look. Prison. One prisoner. You want to convert? Nope. Alright, well. You're sticking to your guns. No problem. We can usurp the kingdom of Riddermark. Oh yeah, my vassal I think just took this land. Well, that'll do that. Usurp. Boom. We'll have that. So it's now in many, many parts. Can I now offer vassalage? Oh, I have to wait a second or two. There we go. Wait. That says she'll... Wait, that don't say she'll accept? -5. What am I missing? Different culture group. Different faith. Different faith. We're maxed out on military strength difference. Are we not able to get this? We might not be able to get any of them to accept vassalization. Yo, she's a definite no. You're only a sort of... I guess it doesn't say no unless you're actually, like, above a certain amount. Yeah, intimidated already, so that's not going to do anything. Yeah, there's only one intimidated. Opinions as high as it can be. Low feudal obligations is already high. Only rightful liege is going to do it here. I guess I just have to declare wars. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm just going to have to declare wars and take the whole lot of it. Oh. There we go. Yeah. Unfortunately, this is what we're going to have to do. Not really what I wanted to do. But that's okay. Right. Let's go. I'm going to raise my armies up here. And we're just going to force the Riddermark down. Right. And then we'll give it back. But you know. I want to see our name written across the map first. Then we'll give it back. Make your way up here. You as well. Don't know why that army's not selecting. I think I might have been zoomed in too much. Right. Move up here. Let's do a little circle. Yeah, I'm not actually even worried about it. There we go. Select. I'm zoomed in too much. In here. No, I don't want your essential proposals. Go away. Right. Actually, I do want to enforce a couple of these demands. Are you my vassal? Cool, it just makes him my vassal. That's what I'm after. In here. Nice. Just a bunch of very quick enforced demands. Oh, we didn't quite get that one. Okay. There we go. That war is over. Eastmark down here. Oh, we're in another war as well. Oh, there must be an internal war somewhere that was on, and now we've inherited it. Fight me. Come back, you cowards. There we go. We captured their leader. Enforced demands. Who are you? Wait, who are you? Yeah, like... Oh, you're a Wildman army, I see. Make your way down here and attack them. Right. Yeah, sure, I'll transfer that person to you. I'll also demand payment there of 155. And we'll do a quick ransom everybody. Nice. How are we looking with our tower? It's done. We can now upgrade that again. Oh, it gets us a Palantir. Oh, okay. So maybe that gives us another Palantir thing that we can look at. That'd be cool. Everybody ransomed? Okay. I'm going to release all. I'm feeling very generous today, including the one who's been in the prison for 40 years. There we go. Get rid of that. Clear these out. Right. Wait a second or two. This land up here. This one. I think I'm just going to grant all of that directly to you. Yes. You're going to get Rohan. And that's it for just now. There we go. We'll keep the rest of it. Please just get down here and kill the Wildman army. They're running. Please don't run. There we go. Move directly on top of them. Interesting. When I was moving here, he's like, ah, no problem. I click back on him and he moves. Little suspect. Right. New learning perk. I'll take this for faster conversion. Not that it matters. Right. We can declare war on the only remaining person on the map. Alright. Well, right. Clear that. Look at this. It's starting to come together. Right. You. I'm sorry. Who has a claim on everything? Stuart Denethor II? Not you. Not you. Not you. Okay, well. Do you have any claimants who are willing to join my court? Nope, not at all. She already pretty much liked me at 100 anyway. Right, hey you. Gonna buy a claim on that. Then I'm gonna buy a claim on that. Then I'm gonna buy a claim on that. This buy claim is so good. I was gonna say, why don't I use it more in like other playthroughs? And then I realized that there's a huge problem with that. Wait, what do we have don't we have a claim on right now? Yeah, these two bits. Okay. The problem with that is that usually I don't have 5,000 piety to just spend on all of this. That is a little bit much. Usually I have like 500 piety, which makes this a lot less good. I mean, like, how much is this costing us? That's costing us 250. Yeah, so we could get like 2 holdings, which is still good, but like this is so consistent now compared to CK2 that it's just not worth it. Yeah, we'll get that. Although we are going to have almost exactly the right amount of piety for this, which is perfect. Love it. There we go. So now when I go to war, we're getting everything. Love it. Yeah, declare. Let's grab our armies. Raise them over here. And let's go. We'll meet up at this tribe. Oh, you have an army, do you? Oh, well. I'm very impressed at your army. Why are you running away? Alright, attack him. Snake at court. Oh no. Well. War's over. There we go. Clear that out. And we now control the entire map is all Gondor. There is literally nobody I can declare war on because there's nobody left. This kingdom up here that I just got. Well, I actually don't have the kingdom yet. Titles can be created, right? Yeah. Let's just have a look. Yeah, Celebrant. Wait, do I have to wait a second or two? How do you still hold a title? How could you oh, you're now... Oh, wait a second. You just became my... Wait, how did that happen? He just became my vassal? Oh, you know what then? You know how he really dislikes us? Look at that. Look how much he dislikes us. And then we give him all this back. He now likes us at 100. That's just the way it works, you know? We gave him his own stuff back and he likes us. Easy as that. Easy as that. Right. That's looking good. Okay. What else do we need to do? We have now finished this. We have created the other Palantir and did not get anything new here. Okay. So that's done. Right. Now, I believe the only thing left to do is one, zoom out and see our name in full glory. You know, it's almost, I want it to be over here, but there's not any land over here. I guess it would need like an anchor down here to move the name, something like that. But still, it's pretty good. I think it has been larger in the playthrough. I think when it was curving, it covered more actual land, but hey, whatever. Right, in terms of other things people would like to see before we fix Rohan. There we go. There's what the religion map currently looks like. Actually, most of Mordor has been converted. That's not bad. Our vassals are doing good work. Okay, they were converting quickly. This is all mostly the same. Feycourt's all mostly the same because we only took them just then. Yeah, this is almost always all converted as well. That's very quick. Cultures, mostly Gondorian. Makes a lot of sense, especially as our border ones aren't actually, yeah, they aren't actually Gondorian. They're I think in the same culture group, but not actually the same culture, so yeah. All of that makes sense. Culture's a slower one to convert and has less benefits. Houses, there's only ours. Okay. Governments, stewardship. Technically, but not really. Right? Is this still a it's still feudal. Oh, the ones underneath are maybe stewardship, potentially? I don't know. Anyway, oh, maybe Gondor itself has a different one, because we're the High Kingdom of Gondor, maybe the Low Kingdom of Gondor. Maybe this one is the stewardship one? Who knows? I don't know why it's saying stewardship, but that's fine. Anything else we got in here? Terrain's unlikely to have changed. Development. Unsurprising to everybody is that the most developed places are around our capital, Mordor's capital, Umbar's capital, and none of it's up here because this was in total chaos. Just completely unsurprising. I'll show you terrain in case you wanted to see what it looked like, but it won't have changed from the start. What else have we got? Done that one. Well, I mean, we could do this. This is the lower titles, of which there are many. And then, if we have a look, we can see our living members. So, we have 9 houses, so we have ours. Cadet branch, which the current head of is this person, who is in charge of Harondor. Then we have 0 living members in the rest of the cadet branches. Okay. If I look at our living members, who have we got? If I sort by age instead. There you go. So there's the... those will be our children then. Yeah, our daughters are all alive. Our son is not. Who's this guy? Oh, he's in the other house, I see. That's fine. And then we can keep going down. Granddaughters. And then there should be grandsons. And then somewhere down here there'll be like great-granddaughters and things like that. Does it do great-great? Or does it just go to great? Great-granddaughter. Great-grandson. Yeah, it doesn't go any further. Because these will all be the children of the great-grandchildren. Then, dynasty tree. It loaded. As a positive. Look at that. They do spread out a bit. So there's children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, wait, is that right? Children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, great-great-grandchildren, and then great-great-great-grandchildren, although I am noticing there's a little bit of a circle happening here, as they're in 2 places, but less than a tree. Oh, over here as well. Yeah, have we got anyone else over there? Oh, it's looping. Yeah, it's looped somewhere. So, because we're here and we're here, something must have caused this to loop. I have no idea what did it. Oh, it's whatever happened here caused it to loop. Okay, don't know what that is. Is this split out, but then both of these lead down to Aragorn. Okay, I see. But they both lead down different paths, and I don't think these two are marked as married, if they were. So I think that's why they're in different paths. And then these link down to these duplicates. So actually, is there any... I think you might be the only one who's on twice then. Yeah, I think you're the only one who's on twice. Because I was looking over here, but that's because... Yeah, that's because they're over on this side. Okay, cool. But yeah, very cool. And then that's us here, still alive, at 185. Right. The other thing I want to do, before we call it, is I want to make sure that we have fixed this guy. So, you... I'm going to grant you the remaining titles, which are in your realm. Which are those two. You know what? I'm also going to give you Isengard, because I'm very nice. There we go. And then, we will release you. Make independent? Where is that? Grant independence. Yes. There we go. And then, I was thinking I might just leave it unpaused and see when we die. I don't know. I don't know if we want to do that. Oh, how, yeah, so we're 186. Our health is excellent, however. We'll let the time move on while I work this out. So we've got 130 years extra life expectancy. We're actually looking at no, we're probably looking at 20 years in game. It is running fairly quickly, but that's going to take some time. Right, I think we might call it there then. I was looking at that there and thinking, it's not quite right. Wait, we still have a held duchy? I could fix this. Oh no, no I can't. What do I hold? Do I hold a bunch of duchies that I should have given away? Oh no, I hold the duchies for this guy. Oh, that's fine. I'll give you your duchies back. Where were they? Yeah, not undeeps, but these ones? Yeah, have your duchies back. Where's undeeps? Just want to make sure that it's nice. Oh, you can have undeeps back as well, actually. Yeah. Now how are we looking? Oh, yeah, I guess I should have given you your duchy, huh? Which one is it? This one? Yeah, I'll just destroy that title. There we go. Right, we have 3 disabled buildings, which I'm just gonna destroy. Yeah, can I bin? You can't bin buildings. Okay, so I was just trying to clear up everything. Nope. Minisithiel. Can I at least clear the building? No. Okay, it doesn't actually clear the building. Okay, cool. Well, I tried to clean things up. Anyway, I think what I'm going to do there is I'm going to end the episode. Thank you for watching, and thank you for watching this series. It was a lot of fun. I'm away this weekend, so there won't be a new series starting on Monday, but we might get one by the end of the week. I will let you know. What's the new series going to be? I have absolutely no idea. This mod was really fun. I'm not sure if we're going to do another one in the mod right away. I'll see what other options there are available. I know the new DLC is very soon, so if it's going to be releasing soon, we might do the DLC, like the new DLC, and see what's going on with that, because it changes court mechanics, and it will break every single mod, so seems like a good time to do it. But if it's not coming out soon, we may do another one in here. I just don't know what there is to do. Gondor was very nice because it guided you through. Even though it wasn't particularly difficult, it gave you a lot of missions, which I really like that mechanic. And I think the main game should steal it wholesale, because basically it was stolen from EU4 anyway. But yeah, they should give you missions for larger nations, and that would make you a lot more likely to play them. If you had a ton of decisions that would open up one after another and would kind of guide you through a playthrough, I think that would work really well for the main game as well. But I'm trying to think who else on the map is going to have the same level of decisions. I did one on the very first release of this mod with Saruman, and I don't imagine there's going to be an awful lot more. Even though the map is bigger, I think it's going to be much the same. Sauron as well, I I can't imagine there being too much to do. So, we'll see. We'll see. I'll figure it out. There's, yeah, bits and pieces that we'll need to work out. I am also very interested in coming back to the mod when they add more. I wonder how they're going to roll some of the other bits of the game in. Because obviously they have Return of the King, but they don't necessarily have the rest of, like, you know, the One Ring's story in here. And it's kind of, well, pivotal to the Lord of the Rings to have that story in there somewhere. But then you have the problem that the Game of Thrones mod had with Daenerys, in that basically nothing else interacted with the story. Like, the One Ring kind of just moved through different parts, as far from my understanding, kind of moved through the story, and like the world map level things were happening around it, but it kind of it then twisted the story around itself, if that makes sense. Like it warps it, similar to how in Game of Thrones the Daenerys story kind of does its own thing for a while, and then when it's there, it's like, nah, it's all about her now. It's not about anything else. So it's kind of more difficult to put into a sandbox kind of environment like this, where you want the player to be able to adjust how things are going. The Return of the King one worked quite well because it just allowed you to continue as you were, or to continue as you were as the new character with some extra lore built in. It's going to be more difficult for characters who are kind of unlanded entities to like fit them in, but hey, hopefully they manage to do it, and yeah, I'll be interested in seeing how it turns out. Anyway, thank you for watching this series, and I will hopefully see you all in whatever comes next. See you next time. Goodbye.